Hi, I'm Caroline Pemberton for Virtual.Offis, and today I'm here with David Higgins from OzForex. Hi David, thanks for joining us. David, tell me a little bit about yourself and your company.
My name's David Higgins and I'm the Chief Technology Officer for OzForex Foreign Exchange. I've been with OzForex now for 9 years, so yeah, looking forward to my long service leave next year, 10 years. I'm responsible for all things IT, so the smooth running of the day-to-day operation of the IT department, but always having one eye on the future to see what's out there. A big part of my job is also to help the company assess opportunities, just to make sure that the technology platform that we're providing is going to support that. So I think we've always said as a business that we see ourselves as high tech, high touch. The high tech obviously being having the technology to enable the company to do what it needs to do, and the high touch having great people behind that technology.
And how long have you been working with Virtual.Offis?
We started with Virtual.Offis in 2007, so it's coming up to 4 years, I think next month actually. One thing that we realised that we weren't good at, that we didn't do, was the hosting part of it, being such a critical part of what we did, and having such specialist skills and knowledge required. We decided that was something that was an obvious candidate to outsource to another company.
And why did you choose Virtual.Offis in particular rather than any of its other competitors?
Yeah, we'd been with another provider for a few years before that, and we outgrew them. The pace of the company and the rate of growth that we had wasn't matched by what they could provide for us. So we were looking for a company that we thought could do that, but at the same time we didn't want to be lost in the crowd. We didn't want to just become another small customer for a large hosting provider. So therefore we had to find a nice balance between a company that could give us what we need, make us feel as important as we thought we should feel, but also grow with us as well.
David, OzForex openly attributes superb service with competitive advantage. Tell me, why is service so important?
I think one of the most important things to us in terms of service is being responsive. We're responsive as a company. We're responsive to our employees' needs. We're responsive to our clients' needs. So we're after someone who is going to be responsive to our needs as well.
Your business transacts millions of dollars within minutes. Tell me about the consequences if you guys have poor site availability, or God forbid, the site actually goes down.
I think fast response time is covered by having good technology, being close to the cutting edge without going over the cutting edge. So we've always been prepared to have a look at what new technologies are out there and take advantage of them where it makes sense. But obviously we need someone who's able to assist us with assessing those technologies and making sure that they do make sense for us and that they're not going to cause any issues down the line. I think the uptime is just building things into the architecture of what we run on to make sure that we're not going to have any issues. So that's through things like redundancy. I think everyone thinks of redundancy through things like servers and power supplies to servers, but also through things such as air conditioning and network connections and internet connections and things like that.
OzForex is a relatively young company. How's Virtual.Offis helped to support your growth and your expansion into new markets?
We change our minds quite a lot, so they've had to be responsive to what we want to do next or what we're looking to do next. I think they've done really well in researching areas of technologies or researching even areas of the world, or even forming partnerships with other companies around the world to enable us to grow into those areas. I mean, a good example is we used an industry accepted high availability solution, and they rapidly realised that we were outgrowing that solution that wasn't going to meet our needs, and went off and quietly started researching technologies that would enable us to continue with that high availability solution, and then presented that to us, and we're now using it. It's been running very well.
So they're much more like a partner than just a service provider for you guys.
Yeah, exactly, and that's probably what I've told the guys at Virtual.Offis, is that, you know, we see it probably as our one true partnership that we have out there. They're not working for us, telling us here's what we've got, you know, you'll take it, but they're really working with us to find out what we need and where we want to go, and making sure that they can satisfy that for us.
You've come from a service background yourself, so your standards are naturally high. How's Virtual.Offis exceeded your expectations?
I think that true partnership, I think the partnership that we have with them, and not being told here's what you will have, but being asked what would you like and where are you going, and how can we tailor that solution for you. I think we have a unique hosting provider insofar as the model that we have them enables us to have a lot of control over our technology and over our systems that we possibly wouldn't get with other providers, but also having the support from Virtual.Offis so that they can assist us with you know, the tasks that we need to carry out day to day.
So who are the people at Virtual.Offis who stand out for you and your company?
Well, the guys that we deal with day to day are people like Pan and David Ho. We're dealing with them quite often, and they sort of put up with a lot of calls from us. I think that's probably one of the important things that we get from Virtual.Offis is the ability to ring someone and know that there's someone at the end of the line who knows us, who knows our company and knows what we need and knows what's important to us, instead of what you get so often these days is speaking to someone and you have to explain to them the problem, you have to explain to them why it's a problem and what they need to do to make it right. But I think Pan and David and the rest of the team over there now know our company very, very well. And I think that they're very similar to us insofar as they're very dynamic. They're very keen just to get in and get things done rather than have sort of ponder what might be. As I say, go in and get things done, make it happen.
Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.